Hey guys, welcome to 5 Minute Charisma. I am your host, Christophe, and today I want to talk to you about the value of meditation. Now, for those of us who study charisma for a while, we know the importance of being fully focused, fully present in our everyday interaction at the task at hand. Every time you get distracted, whether you're talking to somebody or whether you're doing something, you lose a little bit of charisma. People see it, and they can tell that you will not be able to do the job as well as someone who is able to fully focus on what he is doing. And yet, we live in a world full of distraction. Everything around us calls for our attention, and we don't get taught how to push those negative or distracting thoughts away. Well, the solution to this is meditation. Meditation teaches us to be aware of environment, yet not be distracted by it. To see those thoughts, negative thoughts and distracting thoughts coming to you and push them away and stay focused on the task at hand. So I'm gonna break down my everyday meditation routine so you can learn from it. Stay with me as I show you. Now I wanted to walk you guys through my meditation ritual so you had an idea of what I do and you can adjust this to fit your needs. So I meditate in the morning. Now people meditate at different time and I tried meditating in the afternoon and at night. However, I believe that meditating in the morning is the best. And the reason is simple. After you spent your whole night sleeping, your brain has reorganized all your thought and is ready to receive more information. That's what your brain does when you're dreaming. It's taking all the information that you receive during the day and then organizing it so it's readily accessible. It's like a defrag for a computer, for those of you who are nerds like me. So in the morning you're ready to input more information. Your brain is clean and organized. So at first I shower to feel clean and fresh, and I come sit there. Now I do my meditation naked because I like to be in contact with the environment. When you meditate, you want to feel everything around you. You want to hear everything around you. But you don't want to be affected by it. So if there's a truck passing by, you want to hear it, but you don't want to be thinking about it. You don't want to be distracted by it. And this is the purpose of meditation, to be able to control your thought so that distraction don't affect you. So after I sit down here, I take my app. I have an app that's called Insight Global. It's an app I've been using for years. It's free and it's very practical because you cannot judge exactly the amount of time you're meditating, or it's very hard. So you need something that reminds you when you're done. So this app gives me a timer that right now I have set at 20 minutes. When I started, I believe it was 5 minutes, and I've slowly but surely incremented to now 20 minutes. I have an ambient sound, a background sound. When I started, I also used forest or river noise, which was very soothing, but I got bored of it, so I switched it to a Zen guitar, which is also very good. Most sounds are right. I play them at a very low sound so they're not distracting, but so there's still that background noise. It makes it easier for other sound in my environment not to distract me. Now when you get good enough, you should be able to not get distracted by anything. You should need a little background noise, but I do like that. I also have what they call an interval bell. I have 4 interval bells, so every 5 minutes it does a ding or a dong, something that reminds me that I'm meditating. Because as everybody else, when I'm meditating, after a little while, I start to get distracted. I start thinking about, my projects at work or what I have to do this weekend with my family. And that dong just reminds me that I'm meditating, and I go back to focusing and I push all those thoughts away. Now you can put it more often than not. I think too often is distracting, so that's why I have 4 of them every 4 minutes, every 5 minutes, and it's enough. So I put the noise a little bit louder so you can hear it. It gives me a couple of seconds to organize myself, and then starts the sound. So right off the bat, what I do is that I put my finger like this. Now when you meditate, the theory is the energy around your body flows, and by making circles, you're keeping that energy flowing inside of you. So you want to make as many circles as you can. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've noticed that a lot of Buddha statues, he's sitting like this with his finger like this, And Buddha is the enlightened one in the Eastern culture, so you can believe that he knows what he's talking about. So if it's good enough for the Buddha, I'm sure it's good enough for me to meditate. So at first what I do is that I focus on my breathing. I listen and feel the air coming inside my body and coming out. Now this is the easiest way to start, to not get distracted and to focus on yourself and not be distracted by foreign thought. Focus on your breathing. Listen to yourself, bring the air in and push the air out. Sometimes what I like to do is that I think that clean air as white air coming in, cleaning my body, and as I force it out, it is black and dirty, kind of like you would do an oil change. That's what I imagine when I'm meditating. Now after doing this for a couple minutes, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and I feel I've got my meditation starting, I'm able to control my thoughts. Now I start to relax all my muscle, focusing on any muscle that is tense and relaxes it. First my body, and then more importantly my head. That's kind of like my big challenge when I meditate. A lot of my muscle around my head are really tense all the time, and you never really worry about them. But when you want to be meditating, you want your brain to be relaxed. You don't want to be tense and thinking about things that are stressing you out. You should be not stressed at all. So I focus on all those muscles and relax them. And I do this for 20 minutes. Now out of 20 minutes, if I get 10 good minutes of meditation, I've done very well. So don't be frustrated if you keep on drifting away in your thoughts. It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. The thing is that the fact that you're doing it and you're getting control of your brain is very important.
Thank you for listening. If you liked this video, please share and subscribe. It really helps me when you do that, and I will see you in the next video.